Hi YouTube. Um, I'm gonna show off my scarf collection today. As you could tell from the thumbnail. But I kind of just filmed this partly and then realized that was gross. But let's start with my medium one. No, let's start lightweight this time. So that's this one. This is I believe, gauze scarf, and it is transparent. It's a fashion scarf, not like you wear it just for fun. It's not necessarily going to keep your head dry or warm or cool, even. If you put this on your head and had to do some like yard work, like so, you take yeah, like so. It isn't going to help. It might prevent you from getting a sunburn on your scalp, but with how easily I can see through it, I doubt it. Tried to pull Billy Idol and it didn't work. Sorry, got an itch. Yeah, but it's it was $2 at a thrift store, so I'm gonna next spring, I guess. Actually, I'm considering trimming up my beard in recent soon, because just cause I'm not going to go like full shaven again, but I'm thinking about going down to just getting rid of the side stuff and trimming up the goatee long bit, going down to like there. Cause I've done it before and it works for me. But back to the scarves. Light number one. Light number two. This one is, I'm pretty sure it's cotton. I can see through it, but I'm doubting you can see me through it. But wait, you can see my arms because it's backlit. But I believe this one's actually a Middle Eastern headscarf, like intended to be, because this feels quite nice. And I'm confident that if I wore this in a hot environment or in the summer and had to wrap my head, I could comfortably live with this on my head. I could even take it off, dunk it in water, and then wrap it around my head, keep myself cool. Because, lots of cultures in the world have headscarves, especially cultures where it gets hot during the summer. In fact, I can't think of an exception where there's a culture that doesn't have a covering specifically for hot weather. That's a human thing. We get hot, we don't want our brains to cook. Yeah. So that's light number two. And this was also $3 at a thrift store. So, oh, before I forget, again, when you get scarves like these that are potentially handmade or machine made, but machine dyed, you want to wash them before you try to wear them. Just like you should with anything you buy from a thrift store, you should wash it. But when I went to wash this, I actually did some research on, I think it's hijab or hijab scarves, Middle Eastern headscarves, and I found a number on Amazon that look just like this, and they say some very important words: hand wash only, not dryer safe. So you get like a bucket, you put the scarf in, you put hot water in, and then you put some soap of whatever type. I actually used antibacterial hand soap because it's what was to hand in the bathroom. I just gave it like 5 pumps and then agitate it. And I almost dyed my hand pink because this may have been actually brand new at a thrift store, which is cool because, some thrift stores you end up with funk, smells, burns, crustiness. I have experienced some gross stuff from thrift stores, but you know, you can wash out a lot of that. But if you're dealing with blood, just don't, because there's I don't know thousands of pathogens that can be carried by blood, even after it's dried up and crusty. And then there's the usual fleas, ticks, crabs, lice, um, rashes. Rashes can be transferred by clothing very easily. But moving on to the next one, which I'm not sure what to classify this as, light or medium, because I've got two that are definitely medium. One that's heavy, and then there's this one, which I thought it was goofy and cool because oh, let me just okay. I'm back from that quick break, but yeah, this is. I'm actually not quite sure how they did this. It's basically two layers because there's the blue and red on this side, but the red and blue on this side. I don't know how it was done. It, weaving is a bit out of my wheelhouse. I don't know how to weave. I don't know how it's done. I've seen like how to make like wool rugs once upon a time, or carpets, or wool fabric in general. I saw that once because it was part of the Viking history class that I kind of took in my spare time. But yeah, this is actually like full on a shawl because look at this. But it's not like a little old lady basic shawl. This is a goofy person's shawl because it's got spirals and circles. Not spirals, just circles and interconnecting circles. And it's okay. My camera's not doing this justice because this is a rather vibrant blue to me, but it looks rather muted to my camera. Even when I'm okay, there it is. And then there's the red, and yeah, this is my second largest scarf slash shawl. Ooh, caught my ankle. Okay, now to the midweight, which is this is definitely midweight. It's a wool alternative scarf because it's not wool. Because otherwise, I'd have a rash right now because I'm allergic to wool. But this looks like it could have been handmade. I don't know. Again, I don't know how to weave stuff, but let me move my coffee cup to the side and show you the weave pattern if it will catch it on camera. Yeah, it's it's rather nice. Um, oh, the blue and red one was also $3 from the thrift store. I found all of these except for this one. at the same thrift store over different periods. I got this in March actually for $3, which $3 every few months to get a new scarf isn't bad. But yeah, this is my medium weight black, and I haven't actually used it yet because I bought it in March. So weather got warmer as it goes, but as it's getting colder, I'm gonna start using these. Gonna start with this one, and then move on to the blue one. This red one I could use this. The gauze one I could use right now if I wanted because it's light enough for that. But I'll try it out. It's not like I care about people staring at me for wearing a scarf. But yeah. Okay, so medium, $3. Fairly wide, I guess. But my my light scarves are significantly bigger than the next medium, which is definitely not wool and not a wool alternative, but I'm pretty sure this one's made by machine because it's very tightly woven. And yeah, I actually got this last year, but I lost it. I just found it again. I completely forgot about it actually. But yeah, this was $3 at my local thrift store. I mean, local, because it's like, I guess 8 miles is a bit far to be local, but the this one I got at a different thrift store, which is 10 miles that way. And they also they had loads of stuff. They were also like they took and sold stuff that was, I got a thing of bagels there that were apparently close to their expiration date, and they had pallets, excuse me, pallets of sodas that were all somehow not suitable to be in a normal store somehow. I mean, they weren't wet or moldy or some of them were open. Some of the cases were open, but that's because they also sold them by the can. But yeah, it was like $6 for a 12 pack or $5 for a 12 pack, and right across the hallway, there's a walkway between the that and right over there was the rack that had all these that had scarves. And it was like red scarf, $3. Yo, that's coming home with me. I mean, everyone has that feeling about something, right? Yeah. Okay, so that's my two medium, my three lights, and hybrid, and now the heavy one, which I just got in the mail the other day. It is comparably huge. This is actually sold on Amazon as a cloak. Um, I don't necessarily like the tassels, but let me. It came with a brooch too, so let me grab that real quick. So it was um, $18 for this cloak and brooch. Let me get that. Yeah. So in my book, it was $15 for the brooch itself, which is cast metal, and then $3 to $5 for this shawl, which is a wool alternative. I think it's polyviscose, but it's definitely not wool, which is important to me because, like I said earlier, I am allergic to wool. It will give me a rash. It won't make me blister, but it makes me uncomfortable at the least to use wool. And then, yeah. So I I may actually trim up the ends, but I'd have to ask my mom and my sister, who both know fabric stuff, if it would affect it. Because I mean, if I take and trim it so that these 5-inch strands are down to 1 inch, that wouldn't bug me at all. But if not, it's not going to bug me too bad, anyways. And the brooch is a simple pin, so it goes through one side. And here, let me demonstrate. So take, put the cloak over. Yep. Sharp pointy bit. And secure. And there you go. Now you have a cloak. And it's not like super long, but yeah. Okay. And that's what? 25-30 seconds to turn a piece of fabric of I guess it's heavyweight fabric, but it's not like a blanket. So 20 seconds to turn a piece of fabric into a wearable cloak. So let me, yeah. So that's my scarf collection. Yeah, this one's quite nice. This is the lightweight red one, and it is quite enjoyable on my head. But yeah, so I only got the one brand new, and that was off Amazon. I could put a link for it, but um, Amazon's been wonky with me. I can buy stuff, but apparently I haven't reached like the minimum amount of purchases to make reviews this month. But it still gives me an email to make a review on what I just bought. But that's got to be some clerical error, because you should be able to make a review on anything you buy, because you just bought it. Why can't I leave a review on this? Oh, Steve in accounting said, no, you gotta spend $50 a month to be able to leave reviews. I spent more than $50, but it's bureaucracy. Or maybe it's the whole, you have to join Prime to be able to leave reviews on things, which I don't want to do. I don't buy enough stuff on Amazon for me to warrant having a Prime account, which is why I don't have one currently. Or I'd sooner make a new Netflix account, or make a Netflix account, because I don't have my own. And, I do want to watch Fallout and the Dark Crystal show and what was the other one? It was something I liked. I can't remember what it was now. Oh, the Lord of the Rings show. Or is that Amazon? That might be Amazon. Maybe I do have a reason to go join Amazon Prime. Well, look at me. Eating crow, I guess. Well, thank you for watching. Even though this has been just me talking about some of my stuff. Because, you know, everyone has stuff they find cool. This is just one of my comparatively recent hobbies. Because, well, I'm losing hair. And I've always thought, like, this type of scarf was cool. Especially because this is a cotton blend, so it feels nice on my head and my ears, and it's light, it's cheap because um, I've seen these on Amazon sold as um, head scarves for like $6 a piece sometimes, and sometimes even cheaper if you get the. I think I saved a 20 pack that's like 12 different colors and shades, or is 10 colors, two of each color. Yeah, and it looked really good. I mean, it looked exactly like this, down to the rough hem. But thank you all for watching. I know I've gone all over the place in this video, but if you stuck around, awesome. I'm trying to get back into making content more like I'm gonna try to put out something once a week for now. Um, uh, but wait, no, I'm not, because after my birthday, which is 21st of October, and before my mom's birthday, I'm not going to make content because that's Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, my mom's birthday. That's I'm not supposed to buy myself stuff at that time, but I guess the next update will be February because I intend to try to get some cool stuff. I've got some stuff saved on Etsy, Amazon, eBay, and well, I've got lots of stuff saved on Amazon. I've got a list for every member of my family, and then I've got like different types of stuff. I've got boots, I've got clothes for me, I've got knives, machetes, axes, tools, camping stuff. If I took all the stuff I have saved on Amazon, it's probably it would probably take like 3 years to review all of it if I reviewed an item every week. But I'm not going to do that because that would be ridiculously expensive. Because I may buy a lot of cheap stuff, but I have some really cool, expensive stuff saved on Amazon that I hope to eventually get. But I went on a tangent again. Thank you all for watching. Please consider subscribing, like, comment. If you comment, I'll talk with you. It's not like I got anything better to do. I'll have a conversation with y'all. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video as soon as I can.